Megan.
No Megan here, I'm afraid. Though I admit I'm curious who she might be. Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. You're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientist.
You're the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint.
You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Keitner gets through with you. Lieutenant?
It's useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator. Your augs are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory Zero. You need a limb clinic.
You can't have it both ways, you know. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing the bad cop.
You think you're clever, don't you? But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base, a military facility for the confinement and interrogation of unprivileged belligerents. And when we get there, we're going to take you apart.
Unprivileged belligerents. I can't wait to see how that looks on my resume.
Keep laughing, funny man, because in my experience, comedians always break first. Still, when they found you in that cargo container, you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men. Tell me something, Hotshot. Do you enjoy taking people's lives?
Doesn't keep me awake at night when I do. How about you, sweetie?
I'm not the one planting bombs and blowing up dockyards, darling.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like hell you don't. We may not know who you are, yet, but Burke's running your profile as we speak. High-grade combat spec augmentations, built to be somewhat unnoticeable so you blend in with the civs. Someone spent an awful lot of money creating you.
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is, are you a terrorist? Or some kind of corporate thief?
Would you be happier if I told you that I'm neither?
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. It's off the grid. No one will come and rescue you. No one even knows where it is. You'll be dropped into a deep, dark hole and never see the light of day again. Stew on that for a while, tough guy. Commander Burke and I are returning to the base. Keep a close eye on him. You've secured his gear?
Yes, sir. Locked in one of the rooms upstairs, sir.
Good. Then you have your orders.
Pritchard. Are you there? Pritchard? Damn it.
Shit. I'm glad Burke and the LT are flying back to the base. They both look ready to tear someone's head off. And not each other's for once.
Doesn't surprise me. I get the feeling they're good probably can't
Maybe, but Burke
Access granted.
those boys. Once they get the prisoner in detention, he'll spill his guts or they'll spill them for him.
I'm not sure about that. This one's not like our usual unlawful belligerents. Did you hear how it went down when they found him? It took 8 guys. Plus, I was upstairs and I saw the equipment they took off him. And what about those augments?
Well, it's none of your business who he is. We just have to guard him until the transfer. And by the way, watch yourself. If you go and choke on unlawful belligerents like you just did in front of the wrong guy, you might join him in lockup. So shut up and keep watch.
get you, you bastard!
He's there!
You're dead! It's too late to hide.
Fuck, I don't like this at all.
Come on out!
Okay.
Continuing sweep. Keep looking.
Nothing here. I think we're good, but we'd better keep our eyes open.
Got it, sir. Continuing sweep.
Nothing here. Continuing search pattern.
Keep looking.
Anyone see something? I think we're good, but we'd better keep our eyes open. Nothing here. Stay on alert. I want him if he comes back.
Gone now. Skip.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters. happened? To 5 knots.
This is the spot.
Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman Bank Station control confirmed.
I knew someone was here. I heard you, bastard!
Holding for dog confirmation.
Access granted.
Slowing to 5 knots. Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
Pritchard, is that you?
I'm unlocking the door to the...
You're breaking up.
Fine, the sea I see.
Fall back. Slowing to 5. Knots. Warning. Unstable load detected. Container breach detected. Stasis pod failure imminent. Manual re-initiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturation levels decreasing. Service oxygen.
Wasn't soon enough for Burke. Bastard couldn't wait the couple hours he held position. Had to fly out and see the stowaway for himself. And bring Kite back.
I don't think it was his choice. I'll bet she had to talk pretty hard to be included. Base commander or not, she doesn't carry much weight with Burke in his spec ops.
Well, I hope she learned what she needed to down in the hold, because once Burke gets this joker in detention, no one will be hearing from him anytime soon.
Good. I was there when we found him. Took out 5 guys before we could subdue him. So I'm not going to lose many seaboard. At least we'll finally be locking up someone who deserves it.
Hey, watch what you're saying. We do not talk about the detainees. You know that. Shut up. You have to admit a big tough son of a bitches, especially Burke. He doesn't look it, but the guy must be 60. I still wouldn't want to mess with him.
You afraid he'll hypnotize you or something? Get rid of his arm and he's just another old man. Same with all those spec-off assholes. They're nothing without their memory.
Maybe, but you can't say they aren't effective. I heard rumors about what they did at the Pirate Town RPG. Scorch.
Is anyone there?
Access denied.
Richard.
Francis Pritchard isn't going to be hearing you anytime soon, Bratan. Not to know this close to the base is jamming array.
Who the hell are you?
Someone who's gone to a lot of trouble to make your escape look like accident. I was hoping you wouldn't call quite so much attention to it on your way to this room. But one works with the tools he has. Get to the aft cargo bay. Find the sally port there and enter it. You're going to encounter more resistance. But the longer you stay undetected, the better off your future will be.
X-ray 9er, North 7 to severe gale 9. Heavy storms, good visibility, becoming poor in showers, moderate icing.
Stabilizing phase deployed.
Unsettled weather affecting Thailand and Strait of Malaga. Expect scattered squally showers and thunderstorms. IC's forecast for mid-area 1011. Southeast veering southwest. Thundery showers, moderate to good visibility, occasionally poor.
Rifleman Bank Station, bearing R337.5.
Equator to 12 south between 90 and 142, and southward to coast. Occasional rain, visibility moderate or poor, sea fog warning. November, southwest gale 8 to storm 10, veering west, severe gale 9 to violent storm 11. Rain and squally showers, poor becoming moderate. X-ray 9er,
This is
north
the
7
spot.
to severe gale 9. Heavy storms, good visibility, becoming poor in showers, moderate icing.
What are you doing?
Unsettled weather affecting Thailand. Expect scattered squally showers and
Stabilizing phase deployed. Roll reduced to acceptable values.
IC's forecast for mid-area 1011. Southeast veering southwest.
Someone's running.
It is too late to hide!
Securing bay doors. All personnel prepare for unloading. Docking bay confirmed. Aft and bow thrusters full back. Beginning final approach to Rifleman Bank Station. Aft and bow thrusters full back.
Access granted.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject not recognized.
Sadly, Norway can set the base on alert. I may be able to buy you some time, but...
So, you're a hacker.
There's a maintenance tunnel in loading bay 1. Access through a floor panel. Get inside. Follow the cables, and try not to kill the person inside.
Access granted.
Confirmed it. However, we've also been apprised of some alarm activity on board. Nothing confirmed, but we're playing this one by the book.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
This is the spot.
Keep looking. Someone must be there.
You're dead! Need a better line!
Go.
Activate self-destruct sequence.
Access grant. Access granted.
There. If anyone's here, come out now. I think you're seeing.
Someone's here!
Get some backup!
Civilian contractors must stay within designated areas. Entering restricted areas will result in termination and prosecution.
He's around here somewhere.
Cargo crew to Alpha. Security credentials must be carried at all times. You may be asked to produce said credentials by security personnel. Please comply.
Access granted. Access granted.
That's far enough, Jensen.
You're behind this?
I said that's far enough. I can explain everything if you just stay where you are.
Last time we talked, you used me as a punching bag, and now you want a conversation?
I didn't exactly have a choice. I had to make it look good for Burke. Right now, he still thinks I'm on Bell Tower's side. But the minute he connects me to you and your murderous rampage...
That's your problem, not mine.
Then Dr. Megan Reed really doesn't mean anything to you, does she?
What do you know about Megan?
I know the name set off way too many bells and whistles when I added it to Burke's profile search on you. But it helped me to figure out who you are and why you stowed away on the ship. You think Bell Tower kidnapped her, don't you?
You want to tell me you didn't?
I wish I could. But after what I've seen this past year, all I know for certain is she's not on the base. Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not what you're thinking. Listen, Rifleman Bank Station supports all Bell Tower operations in this region, Jensen. Regular contract and special op. 6 months ago, I received orders to pull every regular grade soldier and civilian contractor away from the airstrip. 2 Black Hawk helicopters set down minutes later. I thought it had to do with Australia, especially when I saw covered stretchers coming out.
How many?
5. Guarded by a heavily augmented special ops team. Burke went out to meet the leader, and the whole group disappeared inside the detention camp. There's some kind of black project going on in there, Jensen. Something involving prisoners and scientists. And I need you to find out what it is.
I'm gonna need more information than that. Tell me about this black project.
I wish I could, but it's been classified. So classified every BT suit I've talked to refuses to even acknowledge its existence.
But you've seen something.
Only the edges. This station is part base, part military stockade, and every week a new shipment of belligerents arrives. Only, Interpol says they're not on anyone's terrorist watch list. Most are just civs. Harmless civs. Burke takes them into a restricted wing of the detention camp, and they just disappear.
Tell me more about these scientists.
Technically, I'm in charge of operations here, so I keep tabs on people coming in and out. Burke keeps meeting with doctors and researchers, telling me it's part of his interrogation technique.
You got any names?
None that I trust, unless the Doe family suddenly expanded into Australia and Asia. Thing is, I don't always see how they leave.
Yet you're sure that Megan did.
The Black Hawks did. Without the stretchers, but loaded with 5 stasis pods this time.
Why me, Keitner? That is your name, isn't it? The one Burke used back on the ship?
Natanya Keitner, yes. And it has to be you, because any movements I make are noted and logged. I can't risk blowing cover.
Cover? Who are you working for?
A few months ago, an Interpol agent approached me. They've had Bell Tower on their radar for some time, but they've never been able to prove anything. The things that agent pointed out about this base, it opened my eyes to a lot of things. So you see, Jensen, I really am playing the good cop and the bad cop.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Hold still for a second.
What the?
Relax. I'm just compiling your biometric signature. Retinal scan, pulmonary and vascular imaging, the works. Once I upload it to the network and give Corporal Alan Tyler a security rating, you'll be able to pass through specific checkpoints in this sector.
Only this sector? Why not others?
Because I've seen how bloodthirsty you like to be. I can get you into the detention camp, but the interrogation wing is going to be a problem. Only Burke can give clearances for that.
And I assume you don't want me to go ask for one.
Still the comedian. There's a security mainframe inside the detention camp's central command tower. You'll need to upload this copy of your biometrics there by hand. Contact me using your Infolink once you do. Any more questions?
That's all I need to know.
Good. I'll upload to the security network from here, so get going. Alan Tyler will exist by the time you reach the prison security port. Oh, and one more thing. There's a mechanic on the base named Quinn, a civilian contractor with a sideline in procurement. He's discreet and I trust him. So if you need extra firepower, seek him out. He's near the elevator in the lower level maintenance area. Just be careful and try not to draw too much attention.